20th of May 2013. Today's Monday. Got back last night from LA. Historical weekend. You know, I say that a lot, but not the weekend part, but just historical because it is historical. You know, I just watched the graduation, you know, of Mateus Porter down there at Pepperdine, and you know, someone asked me yesterday. They've been asking me for a while, but they asked me yesterday, you know, man, how do you feel? You must feel great, and I do feel great. And he's a good kid. You know, let me correct it. He's an exceptional kid. He's not a kid. He's a young adult, but you know what I'm saying. It's good to see, as a 37-year-old and as a leader of this movement, walk through, mentoring the next generation, you know, scrimmage line mentoring and consulting, you know, tying together mental health, you know, combining that, I'm explaining it for a reason, combining that, you know, helping student athletes graduate by helping them maintain their mental health. You know, it's together. And going back to it, you know, I've been able to watch him grow since high school, but really, you know, since he went to, you know, Old Dominion, you know, and watched him develop and play, and watch him get that diploma then. So to fast forward, you know, 3 years, almost 3 years, not even 3 years yet, you know, 2.5 or whatever, to see him get his master's, you know, after many conversations in undergraduate about masters, and he really didn't want to get it. So no matter what struggle lies ahead of him, he's ahead of the game. He's light years ahead of the game. So I'm, you know, I feel good about it. I feel honored to be in his life, and you know, for us to you know, build a relationship, because this is a mentee-mentor relationship, but I consider him like my little brother. You know, him and his brother and his family, I consider them family. I've known them for a long time, man, and good people. So, you know, whatever I can do, and I've always said this, whatever I can do to help them be successful, you know, all of them, we're talking about Mateus right now and Daniel, to help them achieve their goals, you know, and to be successful, you know, members of the overall community. You know, what else can you do? And now it's about helping them navigate through the professional life, you know, personal. It's still personal. You know, he still has to develop on, as we all do as human beings, we have to develop, you know, in many aspects, you know, personal. There is no more athletics, so to speak, so it's, you know, social, personal, emotional, mental, spiritual, physical. You know, the four bodies of life. And as we all know, if you don't have your physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental body aligned, then, you know, there is a disruption. And usually when there's a disruption, you know, there are problems, major problems. So a part of me being who I am, sun shining in my eyes right now, part of me being who I am as a student athlete GPS, as a you know, a professionally trained mental health counselor. By next year will have my license to, you know, facilitate private practice, psychotherapy, psychoeducation, therapy. You know, it all switches. But just tying in that student athlete component. So all that to, you know, to say that I'm very happy to be a part of something, bigger than me. Something bigger than me. It's not only Mateus. I was able to watch his graduation. That Queen song was cold. I was able to watch his graduation. It was kind of like 11. Got 5. I wouldn't take too long. But I was able to watch his graduation. And at the same time, he's not the only former CSM Bulldog walking off the stage. There's many. So we started this trend where the focus is on graduation, at the same time. And I know it wasn't like that before. No discredit to what was going on before I showed up. But I know now we got the boys excited about the degree. And then walk them through higher education, but then walk them through getting in their profession, which is more important because the reality is not to crush anybody's dreams, anyone's dreams. That's not what I'm in the business of, is crushing dreams. I'm really in the business of helping them discover their dreams, identify what really makes them happy. And that's more my thing. That's my business. That's part of my mission, my spiritual mission. Help them not only get to their dreams, but take a step back, figure out what the dream is first. But being that most of these guys aren't going to the NFL, they're not going to the CFL, they're not playing professional football. A lot of these guys won't play football after CSM, and that's just the reality of it. You see it every year. Nothing personal, but it is what it is. It's a business when you get to the 4-year level, so it happens every year. So the problem is, one problem that I'm alleviating is no one talks about how to think after you retire from the sport. How to think. You need to know how to think. If you spend years a part of a program or programs on different levels about how to think as a student athlete on the field, and then you get, some little training about off the field, but no one's talking about how do you deal with not being a student athlete anymore? How do you deal with retiring, from a sport that you've loved all of your life? And your talent level is no longer in line with the people who play at the next level. Everyone is not meant to be a professional football player. It's just football I'm talking about. Overall, walkthrough will have every sport, 18 sports, at minimum, male and female. That's another story, another tape. But no one helps them navigate that part. So that's where the hole is. And I hope that other people see this video and say, yeah, I'm gonna help out in that area because we need it. Every year these guys don't graduate, man, and I take it personal. I take it personal because I know what type of life they could have if they do graduate, and then if they go on and get a graduate degree, I know what kind of life they could have. I have a glimpse of the dream because I'm living proof. I'm not just telling you something that I read in a book. Nothing I'm telling you is what I read in the book. I'm telling you real life. I started this in 2010, as a passion, as a dream. Really, honestly, it started in 97, but formally, started in 2010, at least to launch at that school officially. But I left my job, man. I left a $90,000 plus job with the county to go chase my dream, and it has not been easy by any means. By any means, it has not been easy, but I will tell you that I get up excited every day. Every day I get up excited because I know that there's an impact waiting for me, and I'm living my dream. I'm counseling. And I will say I'm the king of counseling student athletes, king of counseling athletes. I put the stamp on it. And if somebody else want to take it, hey, do what you got to do. But there's nothing you can say to me to make me think different, that I'm not the king of this. Everybody can say whatever they want. But I know my skills. I know what I've done professionally. And I know that I'm just the first one. I'm going to train thousands, hundreds of thousands to help and mentor the next generation. And that is what it is.